Hi everyone, welcome to Statistics this summer. I wanted to show you a little bit about the course and introduce you to the course here in Canvas. On the left side here, you will see these tabs or dashboard where you're going to get around in Canvas. So in case you haven't used Canvas before, I just wanted to show you that. So you can see here we have the home screen, which I am on right now. If you look at our home screen, we do have, this is actually a picture of the OpenStax textbook I'll tell you about in a little bit that we're going to be using. We do have the course description here about Math 1260 statistics. The course description is statistics covers data collection, frequency distribution, graphs, measures of central tendency and dispersion, probability concepts, probability distribution, sampling distributions, confidence intervals, hypothesis testing, analysis of variance, and correlation and regression analysis. So my name is Andrea Faber, and I'm the instructor this semester. On this page, you will see my email, my Rhodes State email, or my phone number at campus, which does get forwarded to me this summer. So I'll do my best once you email me to try to email you back within 24 hours. Hopefully sooner than that, but I do try to do it within 24 hours. So you can click right here to start the course or for additional resources. And at the very bottom, there's a link for help with Canvas. Okay, so if we look at the tabs here, and the second tab here is the syllabus link. This has my information on it, where my office is located. Now, I will tell you this summer that I will be working remotely, so if you need an office appointment, you can email me and we can set something up in Zoom. At the very top, you will see the working syllabus here. If you go ahead and click on that, it is the working syllabus for the course, which has all this information in it as well as their learning outcomes for the course. The other thing on this page, which is also in the working syllabus, is my phone number, my office phone. I did also put here my cell phone. You may call or text me on my cell phone. Just let me know who you are. The best way to get a hold of me, because sometimes my cell doesn't go through or whatnot, is to email me in Canvas. That really is the best way to contact me. Okay? Make sure you do check your email in Canvas every day. Since it is an online class, our attendance is taken just through your weekly assignments. There'll be weekly homework and quizzes. I'll show you here in a second. We do have a midterm and a final exam this semester. Excuse me. So you can see here the distribution, the weight distribution of the courses. We have the introduction assignments, video lessons, discussions are worth 5% of your grade. The weekly worksheets are worth 15%. The homework is worth 15%. The quizzes are worth 20%. Midterms worth 20%. And the final exams worth 25%. Traditional grading scale here the math department uses, with the bottom and upper 2 percentages being the pluses and minuses. And there is information here on ADA accommodations. You will want to contact them by phone or email this summer. And then the netiquette policy, since it's an online class, I do expect that you treat others with respect and maturity during all communications. Okay? All right. Now the next thing you're gonna do is click on modules, and I think most of you have already done that because you're watching this first video here. So everything we have will be structured under modules. Okay? I have it by week posted. So in this first module's introduction, you're watching this. The second week here is our summer schedule. If you click on that, what I encourage you to do is to print this off. That way you just have a guideline on when things are due. Now, I have everything set to be due on Wednesdays. So the introduction assignments in this first module, as well as homework for 1A and 1B and the chapter 1 quiz, are due this Wednesday. So what I encourage you to do is, on Thursday and Friday, make sure you're working on chapter 2 already. Do not wait till next Wednesday to do it. You'll start to fall behind. Because this is an 8-week course, it is pretty heavy on the assignments due each Wednesday. Remember, we're doing really what we would do in a 15-week course in 2 weeks in 1 week. Okay, so next week you'll have 2 chapters, chapter 3 and 4. And then the following week, chapter 6 and 7. And then we will do the midterm, but I would ask you to start looking at chapter 8 even this week because it'll take a little bit to do that. Okay, the midterm's going to be due that July 1st, And then we have, and you can see the rest of the semester there. So it's 8 weeks. It's a pretty fast paced course. So make sure you do not fall behind. It will be hard to catch up. Okay, the other thing in the introduction module, so I just click back over here on modules to get back to it, is the textbook information. So you click on this. I have 2 links to your textbook here. Either one you can click, and it'll bring you right to your textbook. Okay, so you can click right here for the table of contents, and then right here's your chapter 1. So you click on that, and there's chapter 1. Back on modules, so it's a free open resource textbook. You don't have to buy your textbook. And the homework system we're going to be using, I mentioned before, is also free. Okay, so if we click on Meet Your Instructor now, there's a little video so you can see me. And hi there, my name is Andrea Faber. I'm going to introduce myself, so go ahead and watch that, okay? Then once you meet me, I want you guys to introduce yourself to the class. So if you click on Introduce Yourself, we're going to use this app called Flipgrid. We might use it for some of the discussions throughout the 8 weeks that we'll post. So if you haven't used Flipgrid before, a lot of my students just download the app to their phone. That seems to be the easiest. But what you'll do is see this green button, and you're just going to click on that, and that will record your introduction. It's just a quick little recording, kind of like Snapchat or something. So if you haven't used it before, it's real easy. Just download the little app and you can do a recording. Okay? Don't be shy. Introduce yourself like we were going around the room in the classroom introducing ourselves. Okay? And then you'll have the syllabus quiz. Very tough quiz here with 5 questions, okay? You have 5 tries, so everybody should get 5 out of 5. On this quiz, it's 5 very easy questions. Hopefully you know my name is Professor Faber. And then if you just look at the syllabus, it's going to tell you the answers to all these. Just click on this tab if you don't know, okay? All right. So that's all the introduction assignments, okay? So what I want you to do is just kind of look through these, print off the schedule, look at your textbook, watch the video of myself, introduce yourself, and do the syllabus quiz. Those are the introduction assignments that are due Wednesday. And then the other things due this first week, are chapter 1. Okay, so every week, and for each chapter, I'll have a link that has the learning objectives for that chapter. I will, excuse me, I will also post some videos for that chapter. So in this first chapter, I have 2. You just click on it. Hi there. So welcome to Introductory. And so you can just watch it and I'll walk through it. The chapter 1 has a lot of definitions. I go through a PowerPoint. I'll go ahead and post that PowerPoint. I don't really recommend you printing it off unless you want to. This second one it's a video, but it's using Edpuzzle, so it'll ask you a couple questions through it. Okay, they don't take real long. And then, so the Edpuzzle questions will give you 10 points for watching that video. Okay, then your homework for chapter 1, you're going to click on this one. It's going to take you right to what's called My Open Math. It's embedded in Canvas. You don't have to download anything separately. You'll just hit Start Assessment and the questions will be there. Okay, so this first homework has 10 questions and you're going to answer each one. You have multiple times to try it. You can hit Submit Question and it'll tell you if it was right or wrong here. If you didn't get it right, you can try a similar question, and it lets you retry it, I think 3 times, and if you miss it 3 times, then you have to try a similar question. Okay, and then you just go to question 2. Okay, so if you don't get it correct, it'll show you that it's wrong. Okay, and you can retry it. This is pretty easy because there's only 2 options. Okay, so but try to look at it and make sure you understand it. Sometimes you'll have some hints down here. Sometimes there'll be a video. Sometimes they'll just be Okay, so that was the homework. Now with the quizzes, when you click on the quiz, there is a time limit on it. So you'll have 45 minutes to take the quiz. You have 2 attempts. We'll record the highest score. Okay. Now, once you start it, you have 45 minutes. Now, the thing with the quiz is it's not going to tell you, okay, this one just has 4 questions, or 3 points each. but you'll notice it doesn't tell you if it's right or wrong, okay? So you'll answer those 4, and then it'll tell you your score, and if you want to retake it, you can. Okay? Sorry about that. Let me go back to modules. So that's the chapter 1 homework and the quizzes. Okay. And then next week, you'll have the same thing. You'll have the videos, the chapter 2 homework, and the quiz. And then for weeks 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4 before the midterm, you will have a worksheet to do. And you'll want to click on the worksheet. And I don't have the content there yet. I'll have a link here. You're going to download the worksheet, complete it by hand, and then upload it to this Dropbox. Okay, so once you complete the worksheet, I'll have instructions here. There's an app called Cam Scanner you can use to upload it. If you don't have a printer to print it off, you can just do it on a separate piece of paper and then just use the app called Cam Scanner. Use your phone to take a picture. Cam Scanner changes it into a PDF. And then you upload it right here. It's real easy. Okay? All right. And that is how I believe I'll be doing the midterm as well, because I believe the testing center will not be open this summer. All right. I have weeks 1 and 2 posted for you to go ahead and get started. As soon as I get weeks 3 and weeks 4 up, you can work on that. I encourage you to work ahead if you can, just because there's so much content each week. If you're getting ahead, go for it. The very bottom, there's some additional resource and links for you. The testing center, the tutoring on campus. Unfortunately, I do not think that's available this summer, although there is e-tutoring, so you can click on that. Here's some other resources if you're looking for something: Math TV, Khan Academy, test anxiety tips, and then this is accessibility for OpenStax and the Canvas accessibility. Okay? All right. If you are interested in meeting with me with office hours or anytime you want me to meet with you, I will schedule a Zoom meeting and there'll be a link here. You just click on it and we virtually meet. It's real easy. I was doing that this spring. Some of you may have done it as well with your spring courses. And then, of course, your grades will be posted once things are completed. All right. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to contact me. Send me an email. Give me a call. Looking forward to working with you all this summer.